Welcome back, guys, to another video. We're here with the EA Sports FC24 official matchday experience deep dive trailer. We're going to have a look at it, react to what we're watching, and see if there are any new features that catch our eye that we could possibly improve and put into the My Player this year. And let's get into the video and see what we can see. Now, there's a lot of talk about there's a new engine in there as well, which is pretty cool.
I'm here with Fab and Adriano from the development team at EA. Welcome, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Happy to be here. There are a ton of new features coming, so let's just jump into some of the major.
Yeah, as you can see, they've got a lot of new features apparently in the game.
Yeah, our goal was to make FC
Frostbite engine being new, which is the same as last year, but I assume they've made some changes to that. You'd hope they would have made some actual changes in the actual engine.
And atmosphere and stadiums to life, and really trying to represent the game as authentically as we possibly can.
Yeah, so what that kind of means is looking at the fundamentals, like, how can we make the pitch feel as real as possible? How can we make kits look and feel?
Yeah, the kits are going to be interesting to see, because they did feel a bit blocky before. I don't know about what you guys thought about it. And the new player models will be cool. I hope that affects My Player, where you can actually put in a decent player model for our new My Player would be pretty cool, just to see them different heights, body shapes, different body sizes, and maybe hairstyles that will actually affect how we look on the pitch would be really cool. And the other thing we need to do with our My Player is come up with a good celebration that's going to be a main celebration we use all the time, something we're known for. They're talking a lot about the cloth here, a lot about the different reactions to how the cloth reacts to the player's body. Don't know how much we're going to actually notice any of this being so far away with our camera view on the pitch, so it's going to be tricky to see if it actually, because like right now you're only seeing these really close, otherwise you wouldn't really notice any difference. The stadiums look great, like always. The lighting hopefully is better. I did notice when they did a trailer before, the lighting was a lot darker in the game than it was in real life. Yeah, you can see it's a little bit darker there. It all depends how it looks. All this is good when you see it in this view, but when you see it far away, like we always are playing FIFA at a distance, it's going to be different. Now, this is what I really wanted to show you guys. This will be something that will really affect My Player. Little cutscenes like this will be great. Little bits where we're coming into the stadium, warming up, and have these extra overlays and stuff is going to be really cool. So I'm going to be inputting these bits into the My Player with our expected goals, distance to goal, and the speed there. You can see it gives you all these cool little stats we can include in the My Player while we're playing. This is probably the camera we're going to be using. Is there any thoughts you guys had on the camera we're actually going to be using when we play the My Player? Do we want the usual player cam, or do we want their new dynamic camera they've added in? And see how that works out for us, because that might be pretty cool. I do like how they've added these little features in here, seeing the percentages there. It looks pretty cool, especially if you're playing manager career mode as opposed to player career mode. Being able to see all that stuff from a distance is pretty cool. Now, these intros are going to be really cool in the My Player, making sure we get a lot of these cinematics into the My Player with the dressing rooms and the names. Hopefully we'll be able to see our My Player names on the back of the shirts there, which would be really cool, and the logos and stuff. It'll be really nice to see.
And they get you into the action quickly.
Even the fans coming into the stadium looks pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And with
got to try to figure out what club, what nation, what age, what kind of player we're going for. It's pretty cool. It looks really good. It looks different enough to be the next game from my point of view. Hopefully we can get some good pre-match stuff. If you saw in the last trailer, there's a lot of pre-match in as well. Like we talked about, this new gameplay camera, I don't know how good it's going to be, but I reckon we use this for the My Player and see how we get on with it, see how it feels, and see if it works out well for the My Player's kind of perspective to have this camera going, because it looks pretty good, but I don't know if it's going to be much different than the other one. This referee point of view looks quite funny. I don't think it's going to make much difference to the game, but because most people skip these cutscenes, but it will be interesting to see these little cutscenes, at least to start with, and how they look. Now, with the commentators here as well, I don't actually use commentators when I have My Player running. I actually turn the commentary off, because when I'm commentating over the game, I don't want to hear the commentators commenting as well as me, so they'll probably be switched off again like always, so I can commentate myself. without any interruptions from the actual in-game commentary, because it's quite annoying. Kind of like what we're doing now, talking over this video. We've got to figure out a good celebration as well, guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any particular celebration you want us to focus on for our player. We're going to probably end up being a striker, so we'll be scoring a lot of goals, and we want to pick a really good celebration that we are known for. Look at that as well. Yeah, big save there in the 21st minute of the game at 0-0. That's funny. Yep. So yeah, if we can figure out a good one there, get into the match camera, it'll be really cool, guys. I'm really excited for the My Player. Some of these improvements look pretty good, especially the hang on, we'll let them finish talking. Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for
Anyway, we'll leave it there, guys. But what the main thing I get from this gameplay, this trailer is the matchday experience, is the intros to the games. From the other trailer, there was a lot of pre-match warming up and like preparations for that particular game coming up in that week. A lot of that's going to be included in the My Player, which is going to be really cool. The celebrations, we're going to try to figure out a really good celebration to put in and keep as our like main celebration when we score goals. And then the other thing, we just got to start thinking about what club we want to play for and what nation we want to be from. That's the main thing, really. So if you have any ideas and you've got to this point in the video, let me know in the comments down below. Hit a like. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do that, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.